right, before you gearheads start leaving the video, I know what y'all just saw may not have been that crazy, but for someone who's never played multiplayer Gears of War before, I thought that was pretty nice, especially from how I first started the game. It was quite terrible. But what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Fro, back with a Gears of War video. Man, like I just said a moment ago, I've never played the Gears of War multiplayer before. I have played the campaigns 1, 2, and 3 back on my cousin's Xbox back in the day, but I've never played multiplayer. I've seen like some competitions back in the day, back when like Optic was competing and whatnot. So like I've seen it. Now, do I know how to play it? No. And it's gonna be my personal thoughts as a newcomer coming into the Gears scene. I know the Gears of War people really want this game to kind of like revitalize, bring back the community, grow the community. Hey, dad brain's going crazy right now, so if I stunt a little bit, just bear with me. So for one, I think the most difficult thing for me was realizing that the weapon that you start with, the Lancer, the assault rifle, if you don't know them by names, it's not the main weapon. They did do a buff for it during the second beta. I did play both betas. I only played a little bit in the closed one just because it was my son's birthday and whatnot, so I didn't get to play a lot. But I did play a lot this past one. The Lancer, it definitely is not like in other shooters. The AR is not keen. The Nosh, the shotgun it's supreme in Gears of War. The quicker I learned that, the better I got. There were moments where I still feel like, oh, let me try Lancer here. Maybe it'll do enough damage to kind of. It didn't. I will say, with the update to the damage, I think whatever the blue lights is, like it's a stopping power. I think I saw someone say something about that on Twitter. I will say the Lancer became more used, and it made crossing like certain areas a little more difficult. If somebody saw you, and you could shoot them and kind of like slow them down a little bit, because if you can't slow them down, throw some smoke, some concussions and stuff, it tends to get a little bit a little crazy. Let's just put it like that. You go against the people that are nasty at the game, it is dehumanizing. It makes you realize like how ass you really are. I did finally kind of get into some kind of rhythm into this game. I feel like every game it takes me a little bit to get in the rhythm, just because everyone kind of plays differently. Some people are like hyper aggressive. Some people know how to do the wall bouncing, where you're just bouncing from cover to cover to cover to cover to cover. And I also feel like there's a bit of like desync when it comes to the shotgun, or inconsistencies. I think that's one of my biggest complaints, is I feel like with the shotgun there, sometimes it's hitting like and then there's other moments where it just seems like I should have hit that shot, but I didn't, but their shot hit. So I don't know. I think that's one of my biggest issue with the game, is just I feel like there's some inconsistencies with the main gun to use in Gears of War Day. I don't know. I feel like maybe it was because it was a beta. Maybe it's like a little bug, or maybe I don't know the proper way of shooting. Maybe I'm supposed to be aiming like to the right or something, kind of like I don't know if you guys have played Marvel Rivals, but in Marvel Rivals you shoot from your character, not from like where the crosshair is. So maybe it's something like that, and that just kind of takes some getting used to. So maybe that's what it is. My next issue I kind of have is, I feel like the spawns are a bit weird. There's been plenty of times where my team has the conquest, and like my whole team is there, and it spawns me like clear across the map, and then I'll spawn behind 2 enemy players, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to go get them, and then one of the enemy spawns behind me, and I'm just like, I don't understand the spawn systems in this game. I don't know if this has always been a thing with Gears of War, like it's always been a little wonky, but I died quite a few times that way. It was a little bit irritating. So between that and the inconsistencies with the shotgun, I don't know, it kind of just messes with me just a tad bit. I feel, again, I'm new to Gears of War, so it's just some things that's kind of like, I'm kind of just speaking freely right now. I don't have like a little note card or anything. I'm kind of just speaking from my past experience. The beta just ended earlier today, so I'm kind of just rambling, I guess, about what I've played. I do hate that we only got 2 maps, but I think it was kind of good to help us understand the maps a little bit more. I didn't touch rank play very well, or very well. I didn't touch rank play at all. Because as a person that knows I know nothing about this game, there's no need for me to hop into rank play right now. I need to learn the maps. I need to learn how to shoot. I need to learn how to move. Speaking of move, before we go into some points I saw about rank, I don't like the fact that when you're sprinting, it's like you can't turn left or right, like, or look left and right. I don't know. It kind of throws me off a little bit. Because I guess in every other game, if you're sprinting, you can still kind of like look left or right and sprint, but it like slows you down and turns you into like this. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I did kind of get used to it as like I kept playing. Like I said, I played this whole open weekend, so I got used to it. I still don't like it though. It's still just not really my cup of tea. I wish there was a way to kind of get around that, I guess, so we don't have the slowing, because I feel like the game is a faster paced game, especially when like you're like in the action, you know what I mean? But then like when you're trying to, I guess, sprint away, it kind of just goes out the window, you know what I mean? I feel like what else? There's another thing when it came to movement. I don't know, I feel like the wall bouncing, I'm not saying that wall bouncing shouldn't be a thing. So like I said, the Gears heads that actually stuck around, I appreciate you. I'm not saying wall bouncing should go away. It can be annoying at times, because it honestly, it doesn't make any sense. It's just like, how are you just jumping from back and forth, just being annoying? Again, that's another thing that, like, as I kept playing, I kind of started doing it more. I found myself doing it, and it was kind of like, I get it. It's a learning curve. That's the point of a competitive game. You need some kind of skill gap where it's not going to be any kind of fun. Which I do want to state, I did really enjoy Gears of War E-Day. For my first Gears multiplayer, I am very excited for the future. I'm probably gonna buy this game just because I enjoyed the campaign so much, but I think I am gonna dabble into the multiplayer, at least until Modern Warfare 4 comes out. So we'll kind of have to just see how that goes. Let me know down below if you're gonna get Gears of War E-Day, what your thoughts on it. Would you like to see me play more Gears of War E-Day? And yeah. Last few things, and then we're gonna just cut to like a gameplay of this new playing in general. Really didn't. I had a complete brain fart, and I don't really remember what my last thing was, but this one kind of came up as I was thinking about it. I feel like there was no one talking in game. I tried to find like a voice chat settings to make sure like it was to my headphones and my microphone. I didn't see anything, but I did have voice chat on. I had push to talk on. I used the push to talk. My mic popped up, but I don't know if they could hear me. I didn't know if they could hear, or I know I couldn't hear them. So it was kind of weird. I feel like it kind of took away from like the whole social aspect of things. I've heard Gears of War is a very shit talky type game, or like very communicative social game. So it was kind of caught me off guard that it was just like no one talking. I don't know. Maybe that's a bug that was in the beta and it'll get kind of fixed over time. I did see some people say the Lancer needs to get nerfed. I don't think it needs to be nerfed. I think maybe if you get rid of like the bullets when you do the reload, the blue bullets, I'm gonna say stopping power, I think that's what I heard someone say. Maybe if they didn't have that, or I don't know, I feel like seeing the Lancer in the open beta, it felt more useful for its purpose, to keep people from just being able to sprint straight to you. You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes them have to slow down, think about where they want to go, where they want to wall bounce. You know what I'm saying? It makes you a little bit more strategic. So I know a lot of people are saying that it should be nerfed back to what it was in the closed beta. I mean, it wasn't terrible in the closed beta. If they can do like somewhere in the middle, that would be great. but I feel like when it was in the open beta, it was fairly good for what it's used for. Um, I didn't even really use a pistol. I'm gonna be completely honest. I forgot that the pistol was even a thing. I kind of just kept going back and forth between the Lancer and the shotgun. Maybe I should have used the pistol a little bit more. Maybe that would have helped me in like some finishing off situations. Oh, this isn't the thing that I was thinking of, but another thing, the L1 or the LB, where you kind of like the whole screen turns gray and it shows you where like the power weapons are, the grenades and whatnot. I did the boot camp and I remember it saying something about hitting that button, but I don't remember it telling me, or I don't remember seeing like the power weapons or the grenades or anything. So I wish maybe that would have been included, because I didn't realize that until far into the open beta where like I've leveled up. And I was like, how do they know all the power? I got tired of getting killed by the power weapons. I was like, oh, that's how they know when it's coming up. That's where they know where it's located. Things like that. Like, I know you can pull up the map. Yes, I do know that. I don't remember if the map tells you like the time that it comes back up or anything. But I wish I would have known about the L1 a little bit more. Again, that could have been more on me, and I wasn't paying as close attention as I probably should have been. But yeah, man. So that's kind of just my thoughts on the Gears of War E-Day beta. I thought it was fun. Will it be a game that I play all the time? I don't know. Maybe. I definitely will play it. I don't know if it'll become like my main shooter. It might be that shooter that I just come back to and play here and there. I didn't play Horde. I didn't get to play the Horde mode, but I did watch a lot of people stream the Horde mode, which was a lot of fun. And it looked like something I could get into if I kind of find some Gears of War friends to play with. Also, speaking of streaming, I do stream every single day other than Saturday on twitch.tv/Frokage. I'll put the link in the description, so be sure to come check it out, man. It's going to be a lot of fun over the next couple of months. But that's neither here or there. So let me know what you guys think. Are you going to play? Are you going to get it? Let me know if some of the things that I explained was incorrect, or if you have like a better way of explaining than what I did, or if you're like, oh, he probably didn't understand it. You know, just kind of help me out. I kind of want to get into the Gears community, so be nice in the comments. Kind of just talk with me. I'll talk with you guys. I love talking in the comments. And yeah, man, I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out. All right, another time to get better. I feel like I'm slowly getting there. Slowly. Oh, this is the first time I'm playing not as. This is the first time I'm playing as not the Locust. What I I'm having a break for it. Alright, we kind of getting our ass into this right now. These buns. He's a little weak to me. What? I think I'm still burning.
Reloading! Zone is lost. A pathetic display. I trained you better than this.
God dang, Chris.
Reloading! Cover me!
We getting clapped from behind?
I got enough for all y'all. Did a fine job capturing the zone. Let's make this a habit.
Oh, they already got the new one. Shit. Oh shit. This shit on. My bad, I'll sit down. It's my fault. No. Oh, that bitch, bro. He didn't have to finish me off. He could have focused on my teammate.
All right, let's do this shit.
Back in 7. You know, I haven't really I never watched a lot of Gears multiplayer back in the day. Just that was terrible. But I'm very curious if the Lancer has always just been not that good. Has it always just been a shotgun dominant game? You know? I'm stuck.
Backing you up. Zone's under our control.
Let's get to work.
Let's fucking go. Excellent work taking the zone, Geary. Now, press the
Oh no. Yeah, back up. Alright, let me get to the next thing, bro. Let me stop tripping. Let me stop bullshitting over here. I saw him. Man, but you're not about to just run up on us for a freeze. Maybe he was going to. Did he see me crawl? Maybe. I mean, footsteps are mad loud in this game, even though sometimes I feel like I don't hear footsteps. Hey, let's go get this back from him. Yeah, we got this. Hey, let's go, Chris. We're getting the swing of this. Let's go, babe. Am I probably playing against people that aren't, you know, level 500? I was playing with this one earlier. It was level 50. Dude. That shit was insane. I'm trying to keep him off you teammate the best I could. Got my teammate, bro. Got my teammate, bro. Get off my teammate, bro. He's behind me. Oh. No. Damn it. I was trying to get a little something going right there, bro.
Zone is lost. I expect
Get off me. Give me them kneecaps. Give them kneecaps.
Capturing the zone.
Oh, good grenade, dude. I thought those were smokes. I forget there's other grenades. I don't ever grab them things. I probably should do that more often. I'll use this little thing right here. Find the goodies. Get up, Chris. Get off of the wall, please.
Can't stop it.
Damn it, I thought my teammates really showed up behind me. If they went that route, smart. It's probably the smarter way to go.
I'm with you. Target neutralized.
I don't know what I was doing right there, honestly. I kind of like hesitated for some reason. I think them walking up on me just threw me off. Because normally people just full on sprinting.
Oh, I like that sound.
maggots are feeding you. Then drop them.
Big shots. That's great shots. I shouldn't do too much, honestly. I gotta slow it back down. I'm starting to get like a slight kind of like understanding on the movement in this game and the shooting, and now I'm trying to do too much, honestly. That's all it is to it. I gotta slow down.
Well done here.
Nice.
Zone is out.
What the hell?
On to the next.
What the fuck? The heck was that? I was like, maybe he won't turn around in time. On the way, team. On the way. On the way. Oh, I hit the. Oh, our team has LMG this time. Shit.
The wind's nearly out. Stay in touch.
Sad thing is, I think I heard those footsteps. But I thought it was a person I saw cross, not. Oh, that dude. That's alright, I'll wait for y'all. Alright, big bet. Let's go. Let's go get these bitches.
Maggots are feeding you. Disrupt them.
Nice, y'all. Way to get back in control of that.
Locked and loaded.
It's almost like I'm having the quick scope.
That was a commanding display of
Let's
valor.
go, y'all.
I'll admit, I'm impressed.
Great game, man. I'm getting a little bit of a rhythm here, bro. I was MVP. Let's go. Hell yeah, man.